Alright guys, welcome to another beer review, and we've got something of a cult classic today, and one that I'd heard about quite often as well. And yeah, so I saw it in Northern Beer Temple recently in Wigan, and I thought, you know what, it's about time I gave this beer a go, because I have on good authority from good friends of mine here on BeerTube that it's a damn good beer. And yeah, when it was first released, they all loved it. So yeah, I'm very happy to finally get around to trying this one. So we're going over to the Fourpure Brewery, and we are looking at a can of the Juicebox Citrus IPA, clocking in at 5%, 5.9% ABV, I should say. Brewed with water, barley, hops, citrus, fruit and yeast. Pure tropical, fruity pleasure in a glass, fresh orange zest and heaps of extremely aromatic hops give this beer bright, intense flavour of mango, papaya and bitter orange. A restrained and yet present bitterness makes you want that next sip, the next one and the one after that. Hoppy, zesty, refreshing. So yeah, really happy to finally try this one. And yeah, it's interesting to see how this will compare to the Easy Peeler, which was... That's my kind of IPA. It's not bombastic in any way, it's just so nicely brewed. And it's one of those beers that, like, it's beer of the year material because of just how accessible, tasty and satisfying as a drinking experience is. And yeah, if you don't know me by now, then you'll never, no, I'm joking. But yeah, if you don't know me by now, I love my citrus-infused IPAs. And yeah, 500ml can of craft beer for £3.85, you can't go wrong. And so yeah, I'm very, very excited to try this one. So, without any further ado, let's get this beer opened. Remove the price label so it doesn't contaminate the flavour of the beer. Not that I think it would. And yeah, see what we get. Oh, smelling lovely so far. And that is a very generous fill. Always appreciated, craft breweries. So, oh yeah, you can just smell it already. It's such a lovely smelling beer. I do actually have a can, well, a couple of cans upstairs of the Easy Peeler, just to drink, you know, whenever. And I was going to do a little bit of a head-to-head, but yeah, I've got a little bit of an early start tomorrow, so I don't really want to do that. But beer in the glass then, and it's got a very subtle chill haze to it, but it is a clear beer. Golden with some amber hues in there. It's actually quite refreshing to see an IPA like this, because I've become very accustomed to those like hazy, tropical, murky sort of New England styles. So it's always nice to get an IPA like this. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but even the head has got like a very subtle orangey hue to it. But lovely compact bubbles, two to three fingers worth. And yeah, it looks pretty damn good in this Cloudwater glass. So let's see what we can get on the nose. It's just so satisfying to me. It just really, really is. It's simple but satisfying. It's just jam-packed full of citrus fruits. You're getting blood orange, you're getting a bit of a pink grapefruit character. You're getting like a very subtle, sherbety lemon sort of aroma in there. It's so fragrant. You know, it's not bombastic in any way. It's not like a slap around the face, which is really nice, both in real life and with beer. Bit of a weird joke there, but whatever. But yeah, that's so nice. It's just one of those beers that you could just smell all day. You really, really could. Anyway, it smells fantastic. It's citrus fruits galore. Lovely American hop character in there as well. And it just smells like this is going to taste good. So let's see if it actually does. Cheers. Oh my god, I just love these beers. These beers sing to me. And especially with it being warm and summer as I'm recording this, we're coming towards the mid part of June. Even though our summer doesn't start till like mid-August for a week. But it's just so satisfying. It's such a satisfying drinking experience. And it excites me because of that. It's simple, but it's a marriage made in heaven. Citrus fruits coming together in a hoppy IPA. You cannot go wrong. It's so gentle as well. You look at that and you think, oh, the body's not going to be that good. Because, it's clear. We've become almost, what's the word? Like, systematically trained to, see a beer like this and go, oh, it's going to be a bit thin. Because it's not murky. It's not like one solid colour in a glass. But this, to me, is just very low bitterness as well. The citrus fruits sing in this beer, they really, really do. I love it, I really do love it. Don't get me wrong, in this climate, I love juice bomb IPAs. I love getting big hits of mango, peach, papaya, all those sorts of flavours. I love that sort of stuff. But I'll always have a big place in my heart for beers like this. You've got your Elvis juice, you've got your Clockwork Tangerine, you've got your Easy Peeler, you've got Bloody Hell, I remember that being really nice. I love citrus-infused IPAs. I love fruit-infused IPAs in general. And beers like this have made me appreciate fruits a bit more. I mean, because Lord knows I need it because of my my bulk. He says bulk, it's just flab. But, it's amazing. I'm getting really excited about this. But, the other day, I had BB from the Vale. I had a beer from the Vale in can form. Not like a collaboration they did in the UK, but actually from America. But this excites me more. And I think it's telling of beers like this. But this is one that you want a full fridge of that come summertime. You want a full fridge of that no matter what time of the year. I know some people will probably think, oh, you're going a little, you're taking it a bit too far, Peter. You're just taking it that little bit over the edge. But no, this is my sort of IPA. And I think citrus fruits, because you get big citrus flavours from hops anyway, actually married with really nice hops, just create such satisfying beers that you want to session the living shit out of. And the next day you're going to feel like crap, but it's all worth it in the end. Do you know what I mean? And this is a fantastic style for me personally. It's so nicely balanced as well in places. But I think it's safe to say I'm a fan of this one. So we'll give it one last pour. Such a lovely looking beer, lovely smelling beer, and more importantly, such a wonderful tasting beer. So it's lived up to the hype. Maybe previous batches of this might have been better, but I don't care because this is fantastic as it is. And one that I really want to try more of. IBU is 56 on this. It doesn't taste like a 56 IBU beer. It really, really doesn't. But it'd be interesting to know what actual citrus fruit they've used in this one. Because, I'm getting the typical tangerines, blood orange, grapefruit, lemon, that sort of stuff. But when you've got that head in there as well, it just makes the body just that little bit more decadent. But I love beers like this. So it's safe to say Fourpure's Juicebox gets a 10 out of 10 from me. It's wonderful, and I've made like really camp noises when I'm drinking it, so you know it's good. But yeah, so if you've tried this one, then let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. I know I've got to compare this to, or put it up against, Easy Peeler. It just has to be done, because I want to buy this beer again. And yeah, if you've tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Are you a fan of these citrus-infused IPAs? Are you a fan of fruited IPAs? I know some people have that sort of opinion that, oh, if you put fruit in an IPA, you're sort of cheating a little bit, because we know we can get these lovely flavours, these lovely genuine fruity flavours from hops. But I do not see why anyone would complain when a beer tastes like this. It's fruity, but it's still a beer. You still get the bitterness of a beer, you still get that lovely crisp biscuity malt character of a beer, you still get the body of a beer, you still get the buzz of a beer, you still get the overall feeling of a beer, but it's just enhanced by the inclusion of citrus fruits. And I think we should celebrate IPAs like this. Do you know what I mean? We've got the New England styles, we've got this sort of like influx of the more like palate-wrecking West Coast IPAs, which I'm really happy to see, to break up, you know, the fact that not every IPA has to be hazy now. As much as I love them, it's nice to have like a nice classically brewed West Coast resiny hop bomb. And yeah, and then you've got beers like this, which they are made for this sort of weather, for this time of year. And they are made not only for that, but also to be enjoyed throughout the year, because it's such a satisfying drinking experience. And I can't believe I've become so animated over a beer like this. Well, I knew I would, because I love these sorts of beers. It's my like go-to sort of style. But yeah, it's fantastic. I might be overhyping it, I might be overly romanticising it, but I don't care. I want more of it. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this one. If any of my friends and fellow beer tubers have reviewed it, which they definitely have, their links will be down below. Check out Fourpure, check out my review of Easy Peeler, and I need to create a playlist of citrus infused IPAs, because I want to celebrate this sort of sub-style, because I absolutely adore it. 365 days of the year. Not that I drink for 365 days of the year, because I would not be stood before you looking like a complete and utter tit on camera. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking through this horrific video. Apologies to the guys over at Fourpure for this horrific video, even though I adore the beer. And yeah, I hope you'll join me next time for another beer review. So thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see you later. Never going to do that again in a beer review, don't worry.